Today we are going to talk about the Pepe price prediction for 2025 bull run. So before we go over this, remember my personal opinion is that I believe the bull run is going to end by the end of December of this year or by January or February of next year. So that's 4 to 6 months left of the bull market, in my personal opinion. So that's what this perspective is coming from. Anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So as you can see right now, the current price of Pepe is at 4Z1. So 4 zeros after the decimal place and 1. That is what we are seeing here for Pepe. And now we kind of just added another zero here. But currently the market is pulling back right now. We are waiting till Bitcoin pulls back to either 104K or 99K. We have just hit the 108K price point that I have pretty much set in my previous videos. And now we are looking towards 104K or 99K. But currently with Pepe, we are watching the prices here currently right now. And I do think that Pepe is also inside of a pullback range like almost every other project out there at this moment. So this is a little bit of a minor support here that I just now drew out here. But what we are looking for here is to either land at this 5Z878 area, which is 5 zeros after the decimal place, 5Z878, or we're looking closer down towards here, towards 5Z7. And that is the Fibonacci support right there. The Fibonacci retracement has a support line at 5Z7. So there's a possibility that we either hit that level there or that we hit the level right here at the 8Z or the 5Z88 level. So 5Z8 or 5Z7, that's our current prices that we're watching out for. If we go down to 5Z8, we're looking at a 12% drop. If we go down to 5Z7, we are looking at a 28% drop. And remember, September is usually always bearish for markets, so keep that in mind as well. As for the daily chart is currently pulling back here on the percent R trend exhaustion, and it does show that it is on that current downtrend right there. And the MACD is also selling off as well, but there's not a lot of selling pressure, just a little bit. All right. So we're not in a terrible space right now. We're in a slight downtrend here for Pepe and for everything else. Same thing here on the weekly chart. You can see the MACD on the weekly chart looks like it wants to go bearish as well. So that's one thing that we got there. But what we really want to talk about is the price prediction for the 2025 bull run, meaning the end of 2025 and the beginning of 2026. So currently, what I personally believe can happen is probably the complete opposite of what other people believe. Everybody inside of Pepe wants to see Pepe do insane numbers, okay? And I know this is the same for every single crypto community. But before we start this, let me just show you guys that this math is mathing, all right? So we're going to take the circulating supply and multiply it by the current price, and then that gives us our market cap. So as you can see, the market cap is pretty much correct here. So this market cap currently is 4.2 billion, and what we are targeting is something a little bit different inside of Pepe. First, I want to show you guys where we would be if we were to pull back to 8Z8 or 5Z7 and 5Z8. So this is 5Z8. We would be at 3.3 billion. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5Z7. And then we would be looking at 2.9. That's if we had a massive pullback from here. And guys, remember, we are a little bit bearish here. So if we pull back to this level here at 8Z878, that's what we're going to be looking at. And then 8Z7 or 5Z7, that's what we'll be looking at. So right now, what we want to talk about, though, is our price prediction for 2025. So what I'm currently eyeing here, like I said, is a little bit different from everyone else. Some people are saying $1 Pepe. The reason why $1 Pepe is not going to happen is obvious. Look, million, billion, trillion. Do you really think Pepe can hit 400 trillion in market cap this bull cycle? Do you think that it can hit 400 trillion in market cap next bull cycle? No. Do you think it could do it in the third bull cycle? No. Fourth? No. We're not doing 420 trillion inside of market cap for any of these cycles for Pepe. Maybe if you want to say 50 years from now, if it still exists. But yes, $1 is not happening for all those people. I can't even believe I have to do this for some projects. Like, people keep saying $1 for all these different projects to have this insane circulating supply. 420 trillion circulating supply. Not million, not billion, but trillion. And the problem is there's a lot of YouTubers out there saying that Pepe can get to $1, and they're literally lying to people for views. But you know, it just keeps happening. They just keep lying. So I got to keep exposing them because they keep lying. It's not going to reach $1. Now, 10 cents. It's not reaching 10 cents. Okay. Million, billion, trillion, 42 trillion. We're not doing 42 trillion this cycle. We're not doing 42 trillion next cycle. And we're not doing 42 trillion the cycle after that. Okay. We're going to get that out of the way. So for all the YouTubers out there talking about 10-cent Pepe, they're lying to you still. Do not listen to them. We are not reaching 10 cents anytime soon. Now, let's talk about 1 cent. 4.2 trillion. Do you think it's going to reach 4.2 trillion? Well, first, do you think Bitcoin is going to reach 4.2 trillion this cycle? My answer to that would be yes. Bitcoin probably will reach 4.2 trillion in this cycle. And me personally, I'm of the notion that Bitcoin will reach 150K in this cycle. And if you want to find out how much the market cap would be at 150K, you just take the circulating supply of $19.9 million and you multiply that by the current price of $108,722. And then your current price right there is 2.1 trillion. So if you wanted to, say we go up to 150K, if you want to do that, then you would just put 150K. That is 2.98 trillion. So yes, I do think that Bitcoin during this cycle will get to insanely high numbers. 150K is the number I'm shooting for. I've seen some people say some crazy numbers of this cycle. They're saying like 500K Bitcoin. The problem is that the cycle is almost over. Like we got 46 months left. So personally, I think anywhere from 150K to let's say like 175K Bitcoin is like realistic. At the very most, I would say 200K at the very most, 3.9 trillion. So ask yourself again, do you think Pepe over Bitcoin will reach 4 trillion? Do you think Pepe will be higher than Bitcoin? Let's start there. Do you think Pepe will be higher than Bitcoin? Because I think not. Pepe is not going to reach 1 cent during this bull market cycle, during this one. Now, I do think Pepe, maybe 10 years, 20 years, 4.2 trillion, maybe, possibly, probably, I don't know. It could, I don't know. But then also, 1 cent is now unreachable. We're not doing 1 cent this cycle, okay? So the next levels that everyone is talking about is 0.001. That's 420 billion. See, I told you guys weren't gonna like this. I don't know if I told you guys at the beginning of this video, but you guys aren't gonna like this because I'm realistic and I bring the real. I bring the real. I do not lie for the views. I don't care about the views. As you see, my videos get like 200 views, 50 views because I'm giving realistic price targets. I'm not telling you Pepe is gonna reach $1 this cycle. Get in now. Get in now. It's reaching $1. It's reaching 10 cents. It's reaching 1 cent. I don't tell people that, so I don't get the views like everyone else does. But what I do is give the realistic, price targets. And then the people who want realistic price targets, they come here. We're not doing 420 billion the cycle. Sorry, we're not doing 0.001. It's not going to happen. That's just absolutely insane if you think about it. Like that is literally higher than XRP. It's right below Ethereum. And obviously as Pepe moves up and the overall market moves up, these projects will move up as well. But still, it's not going to be above XRP. It's not going to be above BNB. It's not going to be above all that. For one, it's built on Ethereum, so it's not going above Ethereum. But how can it be like right below Ethereum? I don't know. So it's not reaching 0.001. End of discussion. It's not passing Solana at all. Now, Solana getting up to 400 billion in market cap, I can see that happening. Even 500 billion, and almost sub 1 trillion. But yeah, that's Solana. Solana, Pepe is not a Solana, okay? It's Pepe. It's a meme coin. It has not been doing too well during this cycle, and it has not had its major pump. So I do believe that it will have a pump, but it's just not going to get to 420 billion in market cap. Let's be realistic. Now, some other people are eyeing this price here, 210 billion. I'm gonna just tell you right now. Now, I told you y'all aren't gonna like this, but this is my price prediction. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys 0.0001, and I actually meant to put 12. I believe it'll be 0.0012, and that is a technical level. It's not just some level I pulled out of thin air. 50.4 billion in market cap. 50.4 billion market cap currently would be 4209 571 314. that would be currently a 12x. So yeah, if we go up to 0.000 three zeros 3z12, if we go up to 3z12, we will be doing a 12x from where we are now. That is still a good price. That is still a good flip right there. And a lot of people are like, no, that's not good. But like, if you think about it, let's just say you only have $1,000 to your name, and then you put it in 1, 2, 3, 4 at this current price. That gives you 100 million Pepe, right? Multiply that by 0.12312. That gives you $12,000. Literally going from $1,000 to 12,000. But people want to see the home runs. People want to see the 100x on every single trade. Look, if you don't have $10,000 during this season, you're not getting 100,000 plus out of Pepe. Okay. But if you have $1,000, yeah, you can make a quick 12. Okay. You can make a quick 12. But yeah, we are going to end up 12xing. Again, 0.123, 3 zeros and a 1, 2 is actually where I'm at. So 0.00012. That is the price prediction. 50 billion market cap around there. Can it get above it? Yeah, it might get above it. It might even get to 0.00015. You know, it might even do 0.00018. You know, there's no telling. But the realistic point of view, 0.00012 is very realistic. So there's a lot of people that are going to hold past 0.00012. And the problem is they're trying to hold past 0.0012 just so they can see it get up to 0.0015, just so they can see it get up to 0.0018, just so they can see it get up to 0.002. Like some of them want to see 0.001. Some people want to see 1 cent. Some people even want to see $1, and they said they will not sell until they see $1. Well, how are you going to not sell until you see $1 when anything times $1 is literally itself? Anything times 1 is literally itself. So how are you not going to sell to $1 when the market cap at $1 is 420 trillion market cap? That's not even possible. We don't even have that much money in circulation. What are these YouTubers telling people? Like, someone needs to report some of these YouTubers. Somebody needs to ban them. Someone needs to do something, expose them like I'm doing on a bigger scale, because this video is not going to get much views. But somebody needs to expose these YouTubers because they're lying. Like, I don't even know where they get their credentials from. Like, they don't, like, they tell you it's going to $1. How is it going to $1? Like, I'm literally telling you right now, I could pull up Google right now and then type Pepe $1. I can do that right now, and I bet you it's gonna come up. Let me do that. Pepe $1, and you're probably gonna see me in the big screen because I don't want you to see some stuff. So yeah. So this is what AI says. So no, it is extremely unlikely for the Pepe meme coin to reach $1 due to its enormous circulating supply. Like I said, it's over $420 trillion market cap. If it does, it's impossible. Look, and then when you come to the Pepe community, Pepe to 1 cent, Pepe to $1. But this person's asking, so I'm really not shunning them like that. But yeah, it's not going to do that. They said for the people that don't think Pepe can reach 1 cent through $1, what happens when the devs start burning coins left? And does your thought change then? No, it doesn't change. Shout out to this person for asking a good question, but no, it doesn't change. So everyone here saying, let's come back when it reaches 10 cents. If it goes south, I will lose some pocket money. If it goes high, I will make some money. So YOLO. $1 is what these people are talking about. And like literally, there's just like, maybe if we get enough burns, we'll get to $1. Common sense is not appreciated in the Pepe community. So it is what it is. I mean, that's what that person said, by the way. I didn't say that. That's what that person said. They literally said common sense is not appreciated in the Pepe community. I didn't say that. I'm not gonna be that rude and that harsh. But yeah, I agree. Come on, like $1, 1 cent. This person says what 1 cent to $1 is mathematically impossible, and everyone who expects such targets will round trip. I don't know what he means by round trip, but he's right. It's impossible, and I already showed you guys why. But anyways, this is all I got for y'all today. If you're sane, hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you're not sane, leave a comment and tell me how wrong I am that it'll reach 1 penny to $1. And all I gotta say to y'all is we'll see. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, shout out to you guys for getting to the end of the video. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know in the comments who got to the end of the video, and then give me a suggestion of what you want me to go over next. And I will literally go over it as soon as possible. Anyways, this is all I got for you all today. As always, I'll be back with another video.